Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous Sunday. It has been a great weekend for me so far. I really thank God. My kids are about to go to bed, and guess what? Spring break is over. Okay, so guess what? They're going back to school tomorrow and I still have an extra day off. So that makes me happy. Okay, looking forward to that because they need to be back in school. We had some fun over spring break, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to them going back. Okay, I know all parents when the kids are out, we are looking forward to that. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let everyone know we are live. Hi, Miss Josephine. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me. So y'all, we won't be on here too long, but I wanted to discuss a few things. This week is the last week for our girl Peach, okay, and her family to find a new place. I believe that the last day that they can be at their current apartment is March 31st. But most of what I want to talk about is something that she stated. Hi, Sandra. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Something she stated on one of her videos that could have impacted her recent sales. Okay. And it was on a recent short that she did. Now, y'all know she has been selling these classes like hotcakes. Okay. Hotcakes at McDonald's. The hotcakes and sausage. So she's been having the Wake Up with Peach. Hey, Karen, good evening. Thank you for joining. The Wake Up with Peach, the Go to Bed with Peach. Hi, Allison. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Open Book family. I appreciate you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Hi, Nikki. Thank you. And some of y'all, I even remember from over there from modding. So I appreciate it. Hey, Royal D Queen is in the building. Girl, oh my gosh. D. Oh my goodness. Hey, boo, welcome. I miss you all day too. Look, I'm glad that you got the notification this time because I don't know. A lot of people have been missing out on the notification. So, I'm glad that I'm hoping that it went through this time. So if y'all are not getting the notifications, one thing that you can do is unsubscribe and then subscribe back. So that's something else you can do to get your notifications. Now, so she's been selling these classes like hotcakes, okay? The Wake Up with Peach, the Fallen. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so that did work. Okay, great. Hi Terry, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, who the F is she? She said, girl, you back. I'm over here making pancakes. Look, I was just talking about hotcakes too. Pancakes and sausage for the kids. So I ain't gotta do it in the AM. I got the notification this time. Yes, okay, it's working. Thank you, Terry. This live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged and our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Thank you so much. Okay, you know what, Nikki? It's nothing better than having breakfast for dinner. I think something about it makes it, I don't know, it's like a different taste. When you go in there and make some pancakes or some bacon and eggs, oh Lord, it's something good about it, or different, I should say. And so she's been having to wake up with Peach, go to bed with Peach. She was trying to do the lunch with Peach, that wasn't working out. Now she's back to the content classes, right? So, y'all, in one of her shorts, she said, I done made so much money off of you. Now I can't say the words, but y'all can kind of get it. Ussy, but it has the P, A as 304s. Okay, hoes. Okay, Ussy as, okay, she said she made so much money off y'all Ussy at her. Okay, y'all get the words. So I'm like this. Okay, Peach girl, and y'all that are buying these classes and things like that. I just wanted to know, how did it make y'all feel to be called that? Okay, because she's in a different place right now. It seems like she's a little excited, but she getting beside herself. She said breakfast or dinner be hitting. Yes. Okay, I'm waiting for Domino's. Of course, I always have tons of points. Girl, okay. Hey, Yo Yo is in the building. Hey, Queen. Girl, did you hear what she was calling her customers? And she was putting together a little rap song. And she was really talking about hating. Yes, Allison, people hating, right? Well, in the midst of that, she said, yeah, I done made so much money off y'all ussy at okay. And I said, wait, let me rewind. I had to rewind it because, girl, I know you not up here making money off of these people calling them that. Okay. Like, to me, that's rude. I just really want to know how they feel giving her their money and her calling them that. Okay, it's a difference, which is kind of joking around, but she didn't look like she was joking around at all. Dee said, oh, I seen that video today. I was like, what the heck? She was wrong for that. Okay. Okay. I couldn't believe it, Dee. Peach followers like punishment, like a dominatrix relationship. Okay. And some people do. I just got a notification. Hey, Pink the girl that you live. And I'm like, no, not open book on live this late. Wait, but I have energy, y'all. I was up because I went to bed last night, had a good night's rest, went to church today. And so we got home, just kind of relaxed. We celebrated my sis on her milestone for her channel. And so I just been chilling, watching different things, hanging out with the kids. So they're going to sleep. And I also have this new energy because they're going back to school tomorrow. Okay. So I get an extra day off too. Okay, so that part made me feel good. Okay, she said she made so much money and now selling classes for $5.55. Yes. Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. That's where I was about to head. So then she said, I'm feeling so good that I'm about to sell a new content class for $5.55. But then in another video, yeah, she said 5.55. I don't know where all the fives came from. Okay. Because I thought, for one, she said, I ain't that broke no more. Okay. I got money. Remember when someone was bringing up how she was selling all of the cheap classes? And she said, well, I'm not doing that no more because I'm not that broke. Well, she said they broke and her ass broke too and begging landlords for a place. Yes, girl, because I was gonna read that tonight because I didn't even know about that. I've been missing out on some of this. Yep, she said that. It must be a bunch of low self-esteem having women that follow her. Okay, hey Nisha. Okay, Nikki. I'm telling you, something's not right. So then when she gets to the other video, she said that she had just finished her 5.55 class, the new one. And she was like, well, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed because I didn't really make as much as I thought. I only made like 3,000. I think she said like $3,080, which, when it's at a lower rate, then it's harder to sell the tickets than if I had the higher rate, the higher price point. And I thought I was gonna make. I forgot how much she was trying to make. So I said, "Well, girl, did it have anything to do with you calling them ussy at homes?" Okay. Because, baby, don't nobody want to be called that. That's not good promotion for you to call people out of their names and then put the little picture up there selling your classes. Okay. Next week it'll be the dollar hard rock. Got that money. Okay. Oh, but yo, she said she hasn't gambled in 86 days. Oh my goodness. These numbers come up in her gambler mind. That's how she chooses the prices. Sandra. Okay. Now, I'm glad you said that. I took note of. She said that she had made 3,000 something dollars. But then on her community wall, I went and I looked and it said this was 10 hours ago. She said the world is a strange place. Anytime I have a class for cheap, they automatically think it's a scam. I have to beg them for the sale. Okay, and it should be SALE. Anytime I charge at least $20 or more for a class, they buy it without hesitation, with me making little effort to sell it. My husband said it's because people hate cheap stuff. Child would. First of all, did you say that? Do y'all agree? So then I looked and I said, wait a second. On here it says 255 tickets sold, but the net sale says $1,415.25. Well, why are the amounts not adding up, Peach? Okay, now which one was it now? Was it the 3,000 something? 3,000, I think she said 3,080. Or was it this lower amount? Okay, $1,415.25. It's not adding up. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing with the prices? Okay, and the numbers. The numbers off. Are the numbers off? Okay, because it's two different amounts. Now, did you try to make it cheaper for the sake of that post? Okay, or was it the original price? She said today that she's going to pay her rent up for a year if she finds an apartment. Yes, that was in her offer on her post, which we're gonna get to that too. She was saying that she could. I told y'all, I said money will talk though. She probably been listening to some of these lives because we were like, even if you have evictions or bad credit, you can go to some places and say, oh, I'm gonna pay up the rent. I'll give you a large deposit and pay up the rent for 6 months to a year, and people will take it. So, does she really have the money she's saying she'll pay for the yearly rent, or she's gonna hustle like a crackhead again? You know what, Nikki? Hey, might be a little hustling, but it might be some hustling of some classes, not the Dollar Tree glasses. She is running out of fools to take her class. Hello, Sandra. A lot of them have probably already either taken the class or something, because where are the people at? They're not signing up anymore. Yo-Yo said not they hate cheap stuff. They don't they don't like her. That's what I'm saying. She done just call these people ussy as us, and you think that they about to sign up for your class. Hey Shannon, welcome. Can Wood spell cheese? That's why I said I don't think he said that. Why is he worried? You think Wood would literally be sitting there with all these kids on his lap thinking, well, babe, they probably did not want to sign up for it because you lowered your price too much. And people just don't like cheap stuff. Says the person that probably trying to get a deal everywhere. Okay. Hi, Janelle. Welcome. Hey, knowledge is key. Thank y'all for joining. The same thing, she's going to lie and say she made 1,380. Right. Because on there she said, because how many people can make that in 2 hours? And she was like, Peach, just be grateful. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. She was like, Peach, just be grateful because not too many people can make that in 2 hours. Yo-Yo says she said she can pay 5,000 a month. How she got evicted because she couldn't pay 3,000 a month. Well, I guess Yo-Yo, maybe because now she's going to be gambler free. Okay. Maybe because the last time she was gambling off all of her money, but I guess this time, she's in this I guess her own gambler addiction class in her mind. And maybe that's going to help her pay the rent because they were giving all their money away. It's neither amount, she's lying. That girl doesn't have the money like that. Hey, Cancer 66, welcome. Does she really think anyone is going to rent to her in that area? Not the broke talking about people hate cheap stuff, but I guess he expensive, so he would know. Oops, okay. Talking about Wood don't even talk to her. Oh, and she did post that $1,380,000 amount just to let y'all know she's still believing. Okay. Hi, Danita. Welcome. Thank you, Janelle, for the super chat. I appreciate that, sis, and thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So, yeah, the amounts are not adding up. Okay, it was two different amounts on that part. She said that she's going to probably have to work on that marketing technique if she wanted to sell more. I wouldn't be cussing the people out, okay? And if I was a previous customer, I probably would feel some type of way. Who you calling it ussy ass? Oh, okay, because no, we're not gonna go there. I didn't gave you my what 69. We got so many prices, I can't keep up. I don't even know the prices of the classes anymore. Someone was saying that some people did sign up for the one-on-ones, which was pretty much over $1,000 something. I don't know how many people did that, but somebody I think signed up. Who the F is she said, I want what she has for sleep to make her dream that dollar amount. She be waking up believing that BS. Right. Hi, Regina. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Yeah. I'm just like, are you serious? Okay. So then, y'all, she had posted that she hasn't gambled in 86 days. She says it's 4 more days to 90 days. Now, some people were even saying that she was giving money allegedly to Wood to gamble. Now, to me, if you're going to give it to your spouse, y'all are one. Okay, so now this is alleged. I don't know. If he's out there gambling, that means y'all gambling. Okay, because if he win big, guess what? You going to get some of that money too. Hey, V, welcome. She said, you playing with my emotions. I thought you were done for the night. Girl, until I went and saw this information, I said, now who's she talking to? Okay, because what if I wanted to sign up for the class, but after you came at us like that, I'm not signing up for nothing. Okay, hi, protect your peace. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. I said, who are you talking to like that? I would feel some type of way if I was a client. Mm-mm. So then, y'all, she, in my opinion, I feel that she was trolling, okay? Because I don't think she would get this close to her date, okay, which is the 31st, to try to find somewhere. Now, some people, it was funny because y'all, it was the comments for me. It was the comments. Oh my goodness. She made a post yesterday. Now I didn't get a chance to see this, but I did want to bring it up for those of you who haven't heard of it yet. Obi, what happened to Candy Burris? Right. The lies, the lies, the lies. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Thank you so much. So then, y'all, I said, Lord, please let this be a troll post. She said, my name is Peach. She didn't introduce herself like we don't even know whose page this is. She said, my name is Peaches McIntyre. I am a mom. Oh, she forgot. I'm a mom with a husband. I guess she didn't want to put him in here. She getting rid of Wood. Why she didn't put Wood in here? I would feel some type of way. Okay, she just said, I'm a mom of 9 kids with a history of evictions. Girl, you trying to get some sympathy? That if these people say, oh, well, she don't have a husband, poor thing, she must be single and got 9 kids. Let's hurry up and give her a place to stay. Why she didn't put that husband in that particular post? Okay, we got to hear it in the song that you sound like you don't want to sing, but how come you didn't put it in this post? You trying to get some sympathy? Yo-yo. Yo-yo calling it out. Okay, she said, is it because he's a felon? Oh, Lord, no. We can't put him on that lease. I cannot believe it. Knowledge is key said, that girl give me Kanye West vibes. Okay, whatever he's suffering with, Peach got. Oh my goodness, girl. Rebecca said Peach needs to stop. Okay. Allison said Peach needs intense mental health therapy ASAP. Woo, because he's a felon. I hope you don't mind me calling you that, but is she really begging landlords? Okay. That's what, hey, we trying to figure it out. Yo said, somebody tell me they got 9 kids. My property is no longer available. Okay, girl. Oh my goodness. Regina said she flipped and said it was people reporting her that got her evicted versus her not paying her rent. She is a liar. Yeah, I don't believe that. Because I mean, why was she having to pay up rent? If it was because of that, then she wouldn't have owed on the rent. So it can't be both. But anyway, so she said it was just her and these 9 kids. And she was upfront and said with a history of evictions. She said that I'm looking to rent a 5-bedroom house in the Lakewood Ranch, Florida area, or even Parish, Florida area. So she specified which areas. Okay. So see, when you're getting this close to having to be out or they will come and put you out, girl, I don't think I would care. Okay, long as it's somewhere where we have enough space, nice, clean, until hey, you can get your house built and so forth. My apologies, is OB's spot only one Lolo with the Oh, okay, yes. This one is Yo. Right, who the F is she? Yes. Because Lolo is the mod. Yes, and my sister is in the chat usually. When she's, I think, at work. Yes. So it's hard. Sometimes I be wanting to say the opposite too. Something may have failed in it will be month to month. Something may have failed in it will be month to month. Yeah, she may have to do a month to month. Uh-uh. Not 11. You didn't put the number. You trying to help her revise this statement. Okay. Knowledge is key said landlords, she gone that lady with 9 kids and a husband gonna F y'all house up. Don't fall for that money. It's gonna take more to fix it up. Okay. It's been realtors in her chats telling her to DM them. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. I didn't click the wrong button. Hold on. Okay. So then she said, due to me having a history of evictions, I am willing to not only pay a double security deposit, which is double the full amount of the rent. So if the rent is $5,000, then she would pay that $10,000 as a security deposit. She said, I'm also willing to pay the rent amount up front for the term of a month lease, a 12-month lease. Okay, I said a month, a 12-month lease. So she's saying that she's willing to pay a double deposit plus up to a 12-month lease, that whole amount. Okay. Her maximum budget is $5,000 a month. Okay. So let's see. Let me bring out my little calculator. All right, so let's just say $5,000 is the rent. Okay, and let's times that by 12. That in itself is $60,000 plus the 10 is $70,000 that she would have to pay them up front if she decides to do that. And if the rent, let's just say is 5,000, she would have to come to them with 70,000. Hi Beverly, welcome sis. I thank you for joining again. Okay, back to the ghetto we go. Allison said, that's what I'm saying. Her name is ruined in that area. She got as much chance as a snowball in hell. Okay. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. She may have to expand out into other areas. That's her DM herself. It's a tactic. She's lying. Okay. Hi, T. Marie. Yes, we are back. Okay. 60K. Yes. Hi, Hollywood Herb. Welcome. Yes, 60,000 for 12 months. But then on top of that, the 10,000, that would be 70,000 that she would have to bring up front, depending on, we're just speaking of a $5,000 rent. If she add another 40 to 60,000, she can buy a house. Yeah, that's true. Would it be a 5 bedroom house though? Who in their who in their right mind rents for 5,000 a month? Allison. Some people do it though. Believe it or not, y'all. Hey, April, welcome. Believe it or not, there are some apartments, okay, that are not even that big here in the Dallas area that are like high class apartments. And one of my a couple that we know, friends of ours, they live there, has like the private parking underneath and everything. Well, baby, I looked at those apartments for a 1 bedroom. It was almost 3,000. I mean, I think about, yeah, almost 3,000 just for 1 bedroom. I can only imagine what the 2 and 3 bedrooms are. Those are for apartments. That's not even for a house. At least with the house, for that amount, you can get a yard. If you have kids, or you can have more space where if you have a party or things of that sort. But my thing is, child, y'all staying in a 1 bedroom paying almost $3,000. That is expensive. So there are people that rent homes for $5,000. Some people even rent Airbnbs. If you have some really nice ones, I've even looked up some prices for some. Some can get into the $6,000 and $7,000 ranges. Yes, people will pay it. The cost of living has gone up so much, it's crazy. Exactly. Right. Any landlord with sense would ask her, why can't you buy if you have that type of money? No, ma'am. Exactly. My apartments, when you're on a month-to-month lease, is five. See, yep, it can get up there. You're right. Now she going back. She going back to the ghetto. Hey, I would just stack a couple big checks and flip it a couple times and buy a house. Hello. I mean, that's what she probably needs to do. It would probably be a little less on them to, because when you keep having to move with that many kids, that can become a lot, y'all. 9 kids, that's a lot going on. If there are any landlords willing to give me the opportunity to rent from them, or if you know of anybody, please comment down below. I'm looking to move in by this Friday. This Friday, y'all. So has she even packed? Okay. Are they having the movers to come and do the packing? Like, what is going on? Because, like someone in the comments said, well, you've had a month, so I'm just trying to figure out why is it such a rush right now? Somebody told her, remember you said you a problem solver, so solve the problem. Okay, and she has said that. Uh, Someone said check foreclosure homes. Yep, because those are cheaper. Let's see. Yeah, someone was telling her the same thing that Yo-Yo said. If you could pay that much money up front, you should be able to purchase a house cash somewhere. Yes. Okay. And then some people think she's trolling, to be honest with this post. Someone said buy a tax home and fix it up at this point. Someone said, I believe she already has a place. This is for views and content. Who goes out shopping for $600 belts and other things facing homelessness? And I don't think she has that kind of money yet, my opinion. Okay. So they not playing. They seeing right through it. Rehab a home at 70,000 and rent it to her for a year. After the year, that house is mine. Yep. Now that's true. But she said she's going back to Disney Saturday. Yeah, yeah. Because they were asking her to my, yet you were at Disney. She said, we're going back Saturday. All money is not good money. They gonna regret it. I agree. She lives in Florida. This is spring break time, then summer. Airbnb prices double. Oh wow. During this time, she paid $275 a week for the one she stayed at. Well, I mean, 275 a week for that one was not bad when you think about it. Yeah, I don't think that one was too bad. Ain't no way I sold my home. I'm a senior citizen and live in Minnetonka, Minnesota, full of amenities and in a building built in 2020 and don't pay half of that. Wow. See, I guess she's going to live at a hotel or an Airbnb. I, y'all, I just still feel like she has something. I think maybe she's just not saying it yet. But at the same time, y'all, wherever they're moving to, she hasn't moved that bed yet. Okay. So if they do have somewhere, maybe I don't know if it's a new place and they got the bed and everything already set up, or either they haven't taken it down. Okay. Because she's still in that bonnet in the bed. Okay, doing her fall asleep with Peach. She is so smart, but lacks critical thinking skills. That's an easy 70K off of a house. She needs to stop playing with that farm BS. What what donkey besides Wood is the only donkey she taking care of, girl? Okay. It wasn't spring break. It wasn't spring break yet though. It's more now closer to summer. Some of them places go for $600 to $700 a week. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay. But I'm hoping that this post was just a troll, because also another reason why I think that she's trolling is who would go this route to find something when you're in a state of emergency. Okay. You know to call a realtor or one of those services. Uh, they got second chance. What do they call them? Second chance agencies. They help you find homes if you or apartments if you've had evictions or if you've broken leases. They have those companies. So who would just put a post thinking, oh, someone's going to see this? Like, come on now. Sis, keep hope alive. She going to the red roof. You in the red roof inn. Oh my goodness, girl. She said she didn't mind that apartment she is in was 3 bedrooms. She said it was so nice. She didn't care. Her kids didn't have their own rooms. Poor gorgeous sharing rooms with her brothers. And see, that's the other part. I don't understand how the many times the CPS has been there, how they haven't seen an issue with that. Because after a certain age, when you're different sexes like that, you're supposed to have your own room. And so I don't know how she had been getting away with that as well. But yeah, she definitely needs her own room. Hey Boo said, I heard Epcot had a what? Had a fire. She blew $1 million once. She shoulda, woulda, coulda bought a house. She sells get good credit classes. Why isn't she buying? She's only got a week. I don't, in my opinion, I don't think she's reached that amount yet to really get a nice size house. Now she's about to spend 70K, up to 70K. She may have that, but the amount that I think she thought she was getting, I don't think she has. And who's to say if what people are saying, if he was gambling, allegedly, who's to say that they haven't gambled off some of the money that they've already had? And now she's trying to hurry up and get more money. That girl is a straight up nutcase. She couldn't rent my garage. Okay. Disney Dora think her money will buy her way out of anything. So naive. You know what? Now just keep. I agree with that. I think she feels that when you have money, uh, you can just get whatever you want. Do what it's gonna buy whatever you need. And yes, money will help you in some areas, but you can't procrastinate like that, playing and gambling with something like that, because then who's to say you don't find anything like that before the 31st and you have to be out of there? They're going to come and put you out. You don't want to have to go through something like that. Didn't the liar say she was a realtor? And she repeated me in her video saying she got money. She will have a roof over their head, even if it's the red roof in. Oh, she repeat what? So she said it. So that means that she had been listening to your lives too. Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Hi, Michelle. She said she is a joke. She is playing around for content. She is too calm about it. She is full of it. You know what? I think so too, Michelle. I really do. I think it's all for that sense of everybody gonna stay watching. They trying to see where we're about to go. I think that's what she's doing because she ain't got the sense the Lord gave her. Yeah, she be watching you. Yeah, she definitely knows who you are. She definitely knows who you are. Money and common sense, which she lacks. Mm. Well, let's see. They going back. She said somebody gonna leave me a comment talking about you vacationing while you're getting evicted. She said I'm gonna be at Disney World again on Saturday. Adversity stops nothing over here, sweetheart. But people kept telling her that her priorities are in the wrong order. Like, I mean, you know that you have to get this done. Uh, thank you, T, for the Cash App, and thank you, Hollywood Herbs. I appreciate it. Thank you for those blessings and for being sponsors for tonight's show. Yeah, so you got to still have priorities, okay? Um, Even if you have money, I wouldn't gamble with my family, okay? Because to me, that's what you're gambling with. It's bigger than money, okay? That's your family's livelihood. So she probably feels, oh well, even if I don't find a place this week and I got to be out, I'll just have somebody come get our stuff and put it into storage, and we'll just go to a hotel and we'll keep looking. That's probably, I'm telling y'all, that's what she would do. And I know Yo Yo jokes about Red Roof Inn. She may not stay at a Red Roof Inn, but it'll be a hotel. That's what she would do. Because she feels that her money is going to get her out of every situation. I totally agree with that, but I would not gamble with my family. Knowledge is Key said, I want to say this with Wood, her husband is so wrong to even let his wife pay $600 on a bill. Right, with all them kids, what real man does that? He has to be slow, girl. He not cheap. He said people don't like cheap stuff. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yo said no, she was nervous as hell. Y'all seen how she was grabbing and pulling on that purse, but she swear no shame. Okay. Yo, I know she watches you. There are too many things she says and does. I just laugh when I hear her, and she doesn't waste any time responding. Ooh. Rebecca said I subscribed to Peach channel a long time ago, but I don't get notifications. Oh Lord. Rebecca, you might have to unsubscribe and subscribe back. She can have a new twist on her channel. 11 people in a hotel room. That's a lot of people. I mean, like I was saying earlier on in this, now she may can get the suites, the adjoining suites where they can have more space and can move around. I wouldn't get the little just one bedroom hotel room. I feel bad for the kids. Exactly. Especially the older ones. There's no stability in their life and it's blasted all over the internet. Yes, that's embarrassing too. Right. Hickey, Goofy, not her husband, and Cinderella need to squat up and put an end to this Disney-ish. You said Mickey. Facts, but what we expect, he's a big kid too. Yep. If I was solely dependent on social media, I would have a nervous breakdown. And you know what? That's all she's dependent on. She even posted when the YouTube checks and the social media checks were hitting. I'm like, man, because what if that stuff goes away, like with TikTok and things? You're going to have to find a job. Those fools will sleep in their rental car. Girl, not the rental. He has no shame. She pays his child support from an affair, allegedly. I wonder, does she still pay that? I'm curious to know. Protect Your Peace said Homewood Suites are nice 2-bedroom for $260 a night. Ooh, wow. So she would be paying, yeah, until she finds something. I mean, that's an option. Rebecca, did you get blocked? My husband said that many people checking in a hotel, they're going to ask her if she's having a party. Oh, yeah, because she broke and living check to check too. Well, the thing of it is, what she could do is just rent out the hotel. I wouldn't bring all the kids in there until I get my key. You go and you pay. Shoes. I would be over there paying. Yes, I had a hotel room for Peach McIntyre. Okay. I had the adjoining suite. And baby, I wouldn't have nobody in there with me. Like when we go out of town, and what we'll do, either my husband goes in and he gets the keys, or I go in while someone stays with the kids in the car, so we can get the little cart and pull up stuff like that. Baby, they wouldn't know I had 9 kids. Okay, I would go and get my little key, and then once I had the key in hand, I would get the kids. Let's go. Baby, the hotel desk start seeing all these kids coming in like a baseball team, talking about where all those people going. Okay, we're going to our room. I don't think she blocked me. I don't know when she goes live. Okay, got you. Okay, so the reading Neo Terra did on her was on point. Y'all, she is usually on point. I love when she says, "Now, I'm not trying to tussle." Them cards said Wood got a honey, that he's spending time with. She hit on her homelessness, and she said Peach is going to find out something she can't ignore. Ooh, I wonder, does it have something to do with her thyroid issue? Because to be honest, not speaking anything, but I'm just saying as a caution, she does need to go get that checked out, like really soon. She needs to be on top of that. Wow. And Neo Terra, I haven't really been getting her notifications either, but the ones that I've seen over some other influencers that I was covering, and we would look at hers, it was on point. Like we did a couple, I think, with Thorn, and it was on point. Her kids too young to be in a hotel room by themselves. No, what I would do, Yo Yo, if we got the adjoining suites, her oldest son could be in a room with some of the kids, and then her and Wood could be in the room with some of the kids, like the babies. But I would get the ones with the 2 beds. So that's a total of what? You can get even the rollaway bed and pull those into the rooms too. But that in itself, shoots, that's 8 people right there, just in the beds alone. But I would get like a little, and some of them you can get little playpens depending on where you go. If she wants to have her twin sleep in that, but that's an option, until you find something. At least y'all will have space, and some of those rooms have a kitchen area, they have a little living room area. I've seen hotels like that as well. Okay, good. Okay, Rebecca. Like the same way she did to get in that apartment and then slip in the back door. Okay, Peach likes to be seen too much for that. We know better. Wait, too much for what part, Allison? She needs to hold back on her shopping as well. She doesn't care. She feels like her money is going to get her what she wants. She doesn't need priorities when she has money. That's probably her mindset. I think she's gonna do Airbnb and let on to the people that she on vacation, but try to play it like she's in a place, which is still a dummy move. Oh yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Social media is all she knows. She's no other choice but to become good at at that. She has conditioned her mind to be evil and heartless to win. Ooh, good point. Issue she can't ignore, thyroid issue. Wood has another family, or he has an STD. Ooh, hey, boo. Those are some possibilities. Okay, allegedly. I can't even look at her neck. That is so scary. Okay. She did that read today. Really? She said something important at the end. I think everyone who watched Peach must hear. Oh my goodness. Let me see. She's trying to help her figure this out. She like for her life to be filled with adversity. And that's sad though. Hi Kathleen, welcome. Thank you for joining. That is so sad. Let me see something. Okay, let's see. At the end, okay, I'm not gonna play her whole video, but I like looking at her. some of her readings. Like I said, it's for entertainment only. I don't believe in, a lot of this, some of this stuff be on point. I look at it as sometimes not clarification, confirmation. Okay, let's see.
Acknowledging nan buklu
Let me go.
of those persons nearby, imparting a primary infusion of will. This is all about her manifesting her desires with the use of others. She cannot have what she has if she is not using the will of others. This is manipulation
Mm.
at its finest. This is using and harvesting the energy of others to have what you want. And I'm going to just keep it up. At one and the same time, the sparks are both the basis of individual will
Hi,
and the links
Tampa.
connecting individual will to the ebb and flow of the universe. This is a depiction of the creation of the individual will and the individuality itself. She can't have it unless you co-sign
Let's
it.
talk.
And that's that.
Welcome.
I mean, let me tell y'all something else too. Let me just continue. Let me
Okay.
finish this and I'm gonna tell you something else.
Okay.
Influence.
Girl,
Hmm.
you can.
Individual will focus in such a way as to bring change upon another for good or ill. She is destiny swapping with some of y'all. Your very same money
Hmm.
that should be yours
Uh,
is now hers. You have poured so much of your will and your manifestation and your testament into her
mm.
that she is receiving your gift. It is real. Do you understand the way that you pour into someone else and fill up their cup and then your shit is empty? You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Hear what I'm saying?
And you calling the people ussy at us. Okay.
You are giving your energy, fueling her to
Mm.
have what is yours. Release that. I mean, y'all, sometimes I swear, I'm like, wake up. It is clear as day that it is an energy vampire sourcing your energy, your good vibration to fuel her need and her desire. And if you give it to her freely, hey, it's no robbery.
Mm.
Fair exchange is no robbery. When two parties voluntarily agree to a trade and both believe they
Right.
are receiving something of equal value, the exchange is considered honest and not exploitative. So don't be mad when
Right.
she has the life that you want because you gave it to her. You gave her yours. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she was. Okay. Like, and that is so true because how she was following everyone's hi Cheryl, welcome. How she was following everybody's income taxes, baby, making sure they gave that money. Because the money you poured into her, that's why I was bringing that up not too long ago. Like when you're giving her the money for these classes and so forth, are you seeing any return on it? It's no shade or hating on her, but did she give some advice or tips that you could take and you quickly, or at least within months, see some type of change? Like that's a question to ask yourself. Or are you just giving your money away? She's not going to be able to move into an HOA area. That's a good point. Robbery with no GU. Okay. GU. So they not getting scammed. She's giving it to them. Baby, she's swapping destinies, they said, with those people. Okay, they giving it to her, giving their money away. And some people are so caught up into other people that they will willingly do that. Okay, and they could have used that thousand some dollars and put it towards their own business. Narcissistic people are part of the Nelfim DNA. They feed off others. Yes. Yes, hey boo. That is so true. A demon, a devil, yes, that can happen. We're going to his new family's house. Hey, Timmy, welcome. Okay, girl, what is the information? I want to know that she won't be able to ignore. Wow. That was interesting. Thank you, Regina, for sharing that. They make her lifestyle great and they still poor. She can't be who she is without their ideas, money, advice, energy vampire. Ooh, woo, a baby girl. Okay, because you called it. Thank you, Cheryl, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we were looking at her stomach. Now, somebody brought it up, I think, in one of my other lives, that they feel that she just been eating a lot. Who was, I forgot who told me that the other day. They just feel like she's just gotten her appetite back, after having her babies and things of that sort. So they felt like she was just getting a little fatter, but they didn't think she was pregnant. The new baby mama, probably a YouTuber too. Oh my God. Y'all being messy for real. Look, allegedly. Okay. Hey, Jane Doe, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, that was who the okay. So yeah, I remember somebody had told me that. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, because some days you can have bloody weeks. Now, if that stomach continues to get rounder, okay, then that will be a sign that she probably is pregnant again. Oh Lord. And that will be her nice round 10. She's probably about numbers. Hi, Nina. Welcome. Thank you for joining. She's about numbers. Okay. And so, that's going to be quite interesting if that happens. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, this is like a soap opera. Do y'all remember that girl said they used to hang at the content house with wood? The little girl's mom that looked like Nom Nom? No, I don't remember that part. They had a content house. Obi, stop playing. She back in her closet eating lobster tails again. Girl, she probably using that money that they getting from all these classes. Because baby, she said the tax money gone. So I said, wait, she got an income tax check. Whose income tax money did you say that you just ran through, Paige? Was it your money? I didn't think she got I didn't think she got an income tax check. Let me see. Who did she mention? Whose income tax? Let me go back to that. Yeah, she said that tax money got spent so fast. So is she trying to tell everybody that she paid some income taxes and she must have gotten a check back? Because people were wondering, was she paying her taxes? Now, either she was talking about herself or she was talking about her people, and just saying y'all done spent all that money already. Because they start talking about their taxes, tax money. Okay. Baby, this woman life just continues to get more and more interesting. Yes, exactly. Yes, the baby is on my channel thumbnail from last year. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Denise, for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support and for being a sponsor for tonight's show. She might be letting other people claim her kid. Oh, Teresa, that's a good point. Okay. But hey, we brought that up one time. Okay, you can only claim so many anyways, to really get some money back for those kids. So some people do let other people carry their kids. Allegedly, we don't know for sure. There's no way she got a tax return. She makes more than Thorn, and Thorn owes 20K. Oh, wow. I can see that though. And that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking she might be kind of talking about her people, her supporters, because I'm like, did she even pay taxes? And how did she get a tax return? Now, unless she really put all this little business on there and put these classes, maybe, well, I don't think she was doing those classes last year. I don't know how many she did last year. And she might be taking out a lot of expenses and things like that. Then she can have her earn income credit. I don't know how much of a tax check she would have gotten. It probably would have been small though if she claimed all of her social media income. That puts her in a different tax bracket if you add up all of those platforms. right? We know she likes to do anything that's illegal or will get her jail time. Yes, exactly. That's what she said. Okay. And she made that clear on a post. So she's been listening to some people and she's trying to clarify and put some stuff out there because she said, I am not renting a property with a CPN. I am not renting a property in anyone else's name. Everything I do will be legal and ethical because that is who this version of Peaches McIntyre is. Was there another version that did that? A legal and ethical person who moves with integrity in everything she does. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't know why we had to post that. I thought she was tracking other people's taxes. Let me find out. I'm taking Peach how to be a scammer class. That's what I'm thinking. I think she was talking about other people's taxes. I'm joking. My heart ain't like that, y'all. Oh, we know. We know, girl. Sandra said Wood did his taxes and claims. Wait, what are you doing his taxes on? He doesn't make that much on Facebook. Well, you know what, Sandra? Okay, now that would make more sense. If you think about it, the less you make in, if you put some kids on there, you would get a bigger check. So if he if he does his taxes and say, give me two or three of them, give me three of them kids, I'm gonna claim them on my he probably would get more money back. She don't do that, then you and her will share a sale. You both of them gonna share a sale. She manipulated them by saying this $5 class was going to be her last class of the year. They weren't buying when she said that. They went in and started buying. They fell for it. Oh, so that's how she started getting some people. Okay, got you. Oh my goodness. Would probably claim, yo, I'm gonna take your phone. Girl, I am done. Okay. She said he probably claimed his SSI, but he ain't claiming Facebook and getting his check cut. Hello? Okay. See, that's a whole other thing right there. Now, if he was to claim his social media checks, they would bring the SSI check down if he gets one. Okay. They would bring that amount down because to me, that would be considered some type of income. She is a artist. I'm telling y'all, security. Hello, we need security on aisle 10. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know. In this aspect, I don't know who's worse, her or Thorne. Can Wood spell taxes? He probably can't spell them kids' names. Allison, I'm gonna take your phone too. Okay. Oh my goodness. Chippy ain't got no job to file taxes. Oh, oh my goodness. Y'all not right. I'm trying not to wake my kids. Y'all are not right. Oh my goodness. But that would be yeah, it's a double-edged sword though. If he did claim taxes and did his taxes, that could cut his check down if he gets one. Now, I don't see how she would get some money back. I mean, even if she put some kids on there, um, I would have to see it to believe it. I don't think Peach paying no taxes, y'all. She probably taking this as some free money, and she better be careful with that, cause baby, the IRS they do go back years and they do check, and you don't want those type of problems, cause I don't play with them. He can work and be on SSI. He just has to cap out after a certain amount. Okay, so they wouldn't cut his check, so you can have a little part time job probably. Woo, woo. Mm-mm. Barbie can claim some kids. Yeah. Wow. Because I was like, how would she have gotten an income tax check? But she probably talking about her people. They done spent that money on her class and stuff, and now she calling them ussy ass O's. Okay. Y'all fill in the blanks. I just would not take too kindly to be calling that when I give you my hard earned money or tax money, ma'am. That's probably why those ticket sales were not that high on the $5 class. It wasn't that people don't like cheap stuff, but people don't take too kindly to being called names. And I'm still trying to find these people. I don't see any of those people in the chats pumping her up, giving any compliments on these classes. Okay. Like something's just off to me with that. I don't know. Will the real customers stand up? Okay. I'm like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Yo Yo said, I'm not coming for the kids, but someone made a good point the other day. How did all of them go through the fast lane for disability? She getting a check for all them kids. Someone said, you mean the fast lane at the at Disney World? Because I thought if you were the parent and you have a disabled child, then everybody that's with y'all just gone through the line. Are you talking about Disney World? Because I don't think they would make everybody separate. Peach ain't paid taxes since Hank died. You know what? Oh my God. Hey, Boo said there's something very sus about her classes. Any peach patches here? Speak up, please. I need y'all to speak up. You will not. Oh, it did. Yeah, and I could be mistaken, but I thought if you had, a child that was disabled, that you're a part of that group, they let y'all go through. I mean, has anyone heard of that? I thought that's how it worked. I mean, I could be wrong. But yes, like Habu said, y'all will not get blocked. I need anyone from the Peach Patch that has taken some classes. We don't even want to know what is in the classes. We just want to know, has it worked out for you? Who are you real? Okay, we just want to make sure it's not bots or made up. Are you real? Uh, did you like it? Has it helped your channel? Has it helped you in life? Okay, with the setting the goals and things of that sort. We just want to make sure these people real. Okay. I don't know why she got mad about him cheating. She stayed bragging about how good the is and people hate her. What do you expect? Who I don't and see that trolling can get your man taken. Okay. Or he starts cheating when you telling people that. Okay. I think the whole group gets to go through with the disability pass. That's what I thought. Yes, you were right. The whole family will be included in the fast pass. I know of people that have them. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. I was just curious about that because I thought they all kind of put you together as a group. He can't stand her either, by the way. Okay. Just tell us the truth. Right. Tell us the truth. We want to see if you're real. Barbie is self employed, and I don't believe she has kids. You never see children when she did their hair. She's trying not to owe, probably. Oh, well, yeah. You can even get SSI for ADHD, autism. Who knows how many checks they get? And you can. Hey, boo, that is so true. If you have kids that are autistic, has a mental disability, ADHD, all of that, they can qualify for a check. It doesn't have to be just physical. It doesn't even have to be a mental. These can be like learning disabilities. And because the reason I also know that is when we would have the IEP, the arts and things of that sort at school, then they would ask the parents, would you like this to be billed to your Medicaid? So it could be billed to Medicaid, or they have their other insurance for certain things that they had to pay for. I have had a couple of her students in my class, and one tonight that Peach kicked out for speaking up, asking her not to call them out their name. Wait a second. What? So Peach kicked her out because she said don't call them out their name. Did she give her a refund? Oh, she said Peach refunded her and blocked her out. Oh, see, See, I could. See, that's bad business. And one thing I don't like is bad business. When you have a business, you have to make sure you maintain integrity, professionalism. Yeah, she made it right, but she also made the lady mad, and it would be bad business or bad word of mouth in the future. So you have to consider that. Yeah, if you mess up with something with your business or people don't like it, you can refund them, but also make them feel good so that it's not a bad experience that they pass on. That can hurt your business when you treat people like that. That is crazy. I'm glad she came and took your class. I believe Peachy Keen had a lot of women that took her classes on her platform. Oh, she did? Okay, good. I'm glad these people are real. And Lord knows she had them all. They all have speech issues. Allison, I'm gonna take your phone and put you on the time. I cannot. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yo yo, how did your class go tonight? Y'all, Yo Yo has her own classes, content creator classes that are phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal Yo Yo. Okay. But I learned so much. I love the vibe, the atmosphere. It was a great pace. I took pages of notes. I have been able to apply the things that I learned quickly and was able to see quick results. Okay. And of course, not everything's going to be super fast. You still have to continue to grow in that, but it gives you a great foundation, a great start. And so, yeah, I suggest anytime she has the class, if you have not signed up, make sure you sign up for her class as well. Trina is another survivor of Peach. Girl, not survivor of Peach, and said Peach dogged her out and she didn't learn anything. Trina be on my channel, super chatting 100s. What? Is she? Wait a minute. And so she used to be with Peach. So Peach did mess herself out of $100 giver. Oh my god. Yeah, it can be hereditary. Yes. She blocks those people from her page because she don't want them in the chats telling the real tea. So we don't see the negative comments about people not happy with her class. Okay. Oh my goodness, class was amazing. We didn't finish until 9:45. Okay, got you. Well, that's good. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Wow. I love the support you guys show each other. Yes, I love that too. And I'm so happy to be in a space like this where you can show the support, collaborate. We were just talking about that on Shelly Shell's channel earlier. And so, yes, I really, really appreciate all of the support and collaborating. It was only one of them women monetized. Oh, so she's supposed to be helping them get monetized. And I know she was shouting out the channel saying, "Oh, y'all, the checks are supposed to be in today. Check y'all accounts." Like she was telling them that the YouTube checks were in. I'm like, baby, they probably know that, probably watching for the 21st. Okay. And YouTube, I need y'all to do better. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube checks because, baby, some banks they pay you early, but with YouTube, I don't know what they have where it doesn't work out that way. Like why y'all just gotta wait the day of? You don't know what time in the day. It's just weird. Oh, it'll pop up when you get it. Just know it'll be there on the 21st. Okay. It's channels out here with bad results and talk about how she blocked them from speaking the truth. Wow. Peach is not a professional person. Mm-mm. The other fools is robots that she has created. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Hi, the favorite one. Y'all make sure you hit the like. Let everyone know we are live. Also, I am 2 super chats away from tonight's goal. LL Humpty Dumpty. You know what? Favorite one. We got to put you in timeout too. Yo Yo is amazing. Yes. Love seeing different CCs working together. Yes, Teresa, I totally agree. And thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Yo Yo said the ones she shouted out must be the ones that paid that 1,629. Probably. Yep. Now she didn't say their names, but she was saying, "Oh yeah, the YouTube checks hit." Like that, telling them to check their accounts. Yes, the time is different every month. Yes, hi, Smart Cookie. Yes, like y'all need to get it together. Okay. All of them said she wasn't professional, but gave good advice. Oh Lord. I know since my stuff hit at 3 p.m. I was like, what the heck? Well, see, this time the last couple of months is like in the morning, not early morning, but in the morning. So it also depends on when you get that email. Soon as you get that email, your check hitting. Okay. I'm like, how come y'all not on one accord? How come we don't get it at the same time? Everybody get it. Like that's just weird to me. But thank y'all anyways. I ain't complaining about it. I was just wondering what's up with that. Last time it was 10 a.m. Right. It was about 10 or 9 something 1 month. And then I think 10 1 month. I was like, golly, this is crazy. It is really crazy. So yeah, y'all peach nostrils tell it all. Y'all must have made her mad. Yo yo was who she was in the bed saying that she had finished her go to sleep with Peach and she has a new class coming up. She finished the first 21 days, so they're starting their new class tomorrow with Fall Asleep with Peach. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. She's trying to wrap it up. I guess this week we'll see. That's if she shows us. Okay. That's if she gives any information or if she trolls to keep the views and to keep the conversation going. She said we were PAH. Yeah, because we said she would quit before the 21 days. She impressed herself and really needed that money for this move. Hello? Yeah, she calling everybody that, even her own customers. She is probably mad I beat her in the dance off. What dance off? Hi, Nerly, welcome. She needs to start boxing stuff. Girl, she's gonna use her money probably to hire some professional movers so that they can come and pack up all of her stuff. Because I don't see Peach still doing content and things of that sort and packing, especially for 11 people, all of those diapers on the wall. Because, baby, they whole wall was filled with diapers. Okay. That in itself will give me anxiety. You know, like when you move into a place and you get ready to move out, it seems like you've accumulated more stuff. That gives me anxiety. Like you don't even know where to start. So she should have started last month knowing that you had a household of that size. Because then you have to organize boxes. This stuff going to this room, this stuff going. Or if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna have to just have it boxed up, take it to a storage, keep some of your stuff out, and just work it that way. I noticed she hasn't went live anymore since she met her goal. Which goal did she meet? Because I don't think she met that 1,380,000. I bet she don't finish the second class. She gonna be moving, going to Disney World. Go look at the short with me and Peach dancing together. Oh Lord, let me see right quick. I missed that one. Let's see. So you said y'all were dancing together. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a second. Let me see. I'm learning. Oh my gosh. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah, you beat her. Look at me like I can really see y'all. Oh my goodness. I hadn't seen that one. Yeah, you beat her. Okay. I did hit the light. I love it, girl. That's neat. See, I don't know how to do that yet, yo yo. I would love to learn how to do that in one of your classes too, because I am not good at that. Where were the twins while she went live in bed? On wood, probably on the couch. My question is, with everything she has going on between classes, posting all the kids, and still find time to watch yo yo. Wait a minute. Girl, she probably has Yo Yo on in the car while she's taking her kids to school or picking them up to see what did she say last night? What that PAH say last night? Because you know Yo Yo goes live late. She probably wakes up with Peach, get the kids ready. Let me see what that PAH Yo Yo said last. Cause you know she be cussing us all out. She ain't met no goal. She's still dreaming. Right. Selling. You know what, smart cookie? I don't know if I believe that though. I really don't know if I believe that. OB ain't letting that 1,380,000 go. I'm not. Okay, it's not the 31st yet. We still have hope. That's why she's so tired, looking like a zombie. Yes, she's dancing and battling TikToks, doing classes. She ain't packing. Nope. Or she'll have him packing at home this week. That is funny. I just taught myself the other day. I love that though. Yep. Oh, she was mad at that. That exactly. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I like that though. I need to start learning how to do stuff like that. But yeah, she has to the 31st in her mind. She still has time. She has time to earn more money. Okay. Wood can get the boxes and stuff, start packing while she does the content while the kids are at school. And if need be, she'll use her money to get some professional movers to come up in there and pack it up for them. If they have a place, they're gonna move to that place by the 31st, or by this Friday. Or if not, she's gonna move all her stuff probably to storage and go get a hotel. Okay. She's talking about her followers' tax money. Okay, that's what I was wondering because I said I don't think she was getting a tax check because her class is not selling like that anymore. Nope. So hopefully she close to that 1,380,000. But like I said, y'all, I truly feel that if she is not, something in me feels like she's gonna go gamble to try to see if she can hit big to get close to that. I hate the way she eats. She was killing that Popeye's chicken. Well, you know what, Regina? I don't think she probably eats worse than Thorn because when Thorn eats, she looks like she hasn't eaten in 2 weeks. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at her. Wood has soft hands, not man hands. He ain't doing no heavy lift. Girl, I'm like, well, he needs some available hands because when the kids come home, that man probably has 2 kids on him or taking care at least 2 kids at a time the whole evening. Okay, he probably has the twins, got to get them to sleep, change their diaper, feed them. Okay, you got to feed the other kids. You got to put them down, go get the kids while she in here doing Lord knows what. Okay, on a video, doing some editing, on a go to sleep with Peach. He's trying to get all the kids in bed. School starts tomorrow. Now, some people went on spring break earlier, but school still starting tomorrow, probably for everybody. Okay, so I don't know when he will be able to pack. That man has kids all day unless they're at school. And he probably does not want to see her during the daytime when they at school. I wanted to sue the Jolly Rancher company the moment I saw her eat one. Girl, she's gonna say Wood gambled the money. Yep, she'll blame him. She will blame him, and she probably gave him the money to use, or it's the money that he probably, has a little allowance from the YouTube or social media checks. She causes her own stress. Yes. All these bush watchers, please hit the like. Yes, please hit that like button. It is for free. Also, you can watch the ads. Okay, that is also for free as well. If Peach reaches that 1 million, I'll go pack her. Okay, well, how are we going to prove it? How are we going to prove it? Y'all hit the like, and we are 2 super chats away on tonight's goal. Thank y'all so much for your support. She eat her fingernails. She eat her fingernails for that. African booty scratchers, we call them as kids. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Right. She don't even got 380,000. Girl. Oh my goodness. Watch how things change now that the free daycare is up. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, so they only got the daycare for 30 days? Oh, so then they'll have the babies at least. And then the other kids will be in school. Ooh. Well, his free time will be over because it won't be her free time. She'll still be doing what she's doing with the classes, content, all of that. She's over all of that during the lives. So he will have to go back to watching the kids, the babies. His little free vacation will be up. Now, unless she can talk them into giving her longer vacation time, not vacation, daycare time, because if they are helping her, like we don't even know if after that last incident, if she possibly told them that she needed a place to stay, they could have been helping her find somewhere to stay. And maybe if she tells them, we need more time, more daycare time, we're trying to still find a home. Who knows? For some reason, I feel that she will figure this out. I don't think she's gonna give up. She's too much of a hustler to not do what she has to do. And I think she's the type that will do whatever it takes to get them somewhere over their head. I do believe that. Whether it's a hotel or Airbnb or a home or an apartment. I don't think another apartment. They need something bigger. 'Cause I don't even know if they make 5 bedroom apartments. I'm kidding. If I went anywhere near here, y'all would be bailing me out of the Flo County jail. Girl, okay. Did you see her eating them lobster tails in the closet? Peach and Thorn need a competition on who eats nastier. Hell, throw Nika up in there. They all gross me out. Okay. Thank you, Yo Yo, for the super chat and for being a sponsor for tonight's show. She said, super chat if Peach going to the red roof. Girl, now you know what? You're going to actually give her an idea. She will probably go just to troll to a Red Roof Inn and do a video this Friday. Okay, just to probably make people think that they are going to live there. I can see her doing something like that. Regina said, I hope she has to move back to Tampa. She still got enemies there. Uh-oh. She's not going to go back there. I thought she had daycare for 60 days. She said 2 months of daycare. Okay, so 60. Okay. These months go by so fast too. I must have said something. YouTube eliminated my comments, really? And let me see, because I don't have a mod in here for right now. And sometimes thank you, Regina, for the super sticker. I do appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. Sometimes it holds the comments for certain words. Let me go back and see on YouTube side. I don't see it being held though. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, because sometimes it'll show this comment and say, we have to approve it. I don't see that. Hey, boo. That is so weird. Hmm. You have to politely be disrespectful. Okay, certain words. Cat Talk said, I'm noticing your followers are good looking and Peach followers have like a slow bus. Cat Talk is silly. Thank you so much. I do. Okay, baby. Because you know what? I don't even think I paid attention to her followers, like, their pictures or whatever. But I have noticed that she doesn't have moderators in her chats. Hey, April, welcome. That happened to me before. They said I couldn't come in for 24 hours. Really? I wonder why. I didn't know about that. Huh, that's weird. But yeah, she doesn't have mods. And so what we were thinking was Thorn was trying to get away with that because for a couple of days we didn't notice any mods in her chat either. And that helps to keep your engagement up sometimes if people aren't being blocked and so forth. And I said, that girl watches Peach, but Peach does not know who she is. That's weird. It was about Wood needing 3 baby carriers like the one Thorn had for Weaver. Look at me to my Weaver. Weaver. That is weird. Thank you, Yo Yo, for the super chat. She said baby number 10, 11, and 12 is on the way. We need another $5 super chat for the goal. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. You know what? If that girl has triplets, I'm not going to know what to do myself. Okay. Allison said she don't want to move back to Tampa because she's scared of running into Ashley Mayweather and getting another black eye. Okay. Because she already, I think, did she say she couldn't fight? I know Thorne has said she can't fight. Peach does not look like she can fight. That's true. All them girls look rough. That was talking about her classes. Skid Row, No Limit Soldiers. Okay. April said the only time I have ever commented something rude would be to Thorne. You see how I comment? I am borderline bad, but I'm rude. April, you had me laughing the other day when you said that you went through her chat. I could not believe it. It happened to me several times. I learned that I can go off as respectfully as possible. Me too. Yep. I got kicked off long ago for 24 hours commenting on Thorne's ugliness once. 24 hours for that? I didn't know that YouTube would put anyone in a timeout for 24 hours. I didn't know that. For, something like that. Wow. Not the black eye ain't left. Girl. Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe it. So yeah, y'all will see this week. I do predict there will be some trolling and possibly a Red Roof Inn video. And she needs to give Yo Yo a shout out for that video too, if she does one. Because we will know for sure, that's where she got that information from. Okay, because she's been saying that. So I can already tell that she watches Yo Yo. And yeah, she gonna probably be all over that. That would be a good troll. Did you see their girl talking about she got 8 kids and said, Peach, I'm catching up to you? Oh my gosh. So they out here trying to get pregnant and catch up with Peach. And I'm hoping they have the money to take care of the kids. Sometimes I can't be quiet. I want to tell her this, and she's gonna freaking read and listen. Yeah, because some of the stuff that Thorne is doing too is crazy. Oh my goodness, countdown like New Year's Eve. Yes, okay. She gonna dance in front of the Red Roof Inn. Yo, yo, you better clap back. Watch, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be funny. Okay, I see that happening. I have been out on 24-hour time out for a few times, out a few times for Peach comments. In my shave voice, I can't help it. I did not. Y'all are telling me something new. So, okay, when y'all go on these 24-hour timeouts, that just means that you can't comment in anyone's live. Because I didn't know that they would do that. Hey, Saj, good evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a good evening tonight at work. Thank you for stopping in. Janelle said, I don't understand how Peach has so many delusional followers that hype her up like crazy. Yep, they do. I get put on timeout at least once a month for 24 hours for snapping. What? Oh, so you can't type into anybody's comments. What? I never knew they would do that. Today they were getting ready for church. River has a full diaper. See, always, girl. It was heavy and full. Thorne just put his church pants on right over that soggy diaper. Oh my goodness. I didn't see it. But that's always though with her. Oh, so you can't comment on a post. Wow, I've never heard of being timed out by you. I haven't either, Janelle. This is my first time. Content babies, yep, yep. It makes me sick how some of these creators are just having babies to exploit them. Yes, that can happen. They all hate their mom, baby daddy, and living with roaches. And look, one content creator used the roaches for content. Okay. Oh no, the kids are back with Thorn. Yes, they are back. Yes, girl. I did a live earlier, girl. It's a shame how she's doing those kids washing their hair. It was a hot mess, like they were some puppies. She is lazy and neglectful. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Saj, for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. Thank you so, so much. Let's see. Neil Terra said her magic is done. It won't work no more. The struggle will be real. Ooh, whoa. Oh my goodness. See, that's crazy. Yes, I got timed out 24 hours, some rosebud reported my comment. What? You too, Saj. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shamar cooks with his roaches. Ugh, girl, that is disgusting. And that one content creator, she said that she said her roaches, it was an infestation because of when she moved into that apartment. But then she started saying that it was causing her some health problems. I was like, some stuff I just would not put on social media because yeah, now we're using the roaches for content. I just she showered with them with their short, yeah, in front of the camera. Yeah, she wanted that content. She's already done that before. I guess they're gonna get her back for that. She was the rudest to her mother-in-law and humiliated her kids, filming them in the showers too much. Yep. And that mother-in-law should have said, drop the link. I'm coming up. And I would have told her off. That was crazy. Yes, I noticed and was so upset. I was saying, please change his diaper. But of course she did. Yes, she doesn't want to. And neither one of them wants to. If you notice that one video when she was doing the classes or something and he needed his diaper change, both of them were like, where? Well, Brad was like, where are the diapers? Like, how you don't know where y'all keep the baby diapers? So that lets you know that they're not changing him often. It's like she can't even get off YouTube to take care of the kids. Right. I said that out loud. Change that baby's diaper. Change the diaper. We all know she won't do it. Nope. She won't. It's so sad. I know that he was happy to be with his grandparents because of that situation. Well, y'all, I am going to get off from here so I can get a little rest and get ready because, baby, we got to start waking up early again. I got reported because every time Nika posted herself eating, my comment always was, what are your kids eating? She kept reporting me for bullying. But Thorn can have her kids reenacting the disgust. Oh my goodness. So she reported your comment. You know what? When I get off from here, I lied. Let me go and check her out. Y'all told me to check her out. I'm going to go look up some of her videos and see what's going on over there. She's absolutely ridiculous. If she wanted better content, she'd have the kids all together, dressed for church and doing hair after being all. Yeah, just do it that way. Good night, April. Good night, Rebecca. And I want to say a special thank you to the sponsors on tonight. Thank you, Janelle, Protect Your Peace, Cheryl, Denise, Yo Yo, let's see, Regina, Yo Yo, and Saj. Thank y'all so, so much for your giving and for being sponsors for tonight's show. That really, really means a lot to me. Be prepared. Oh, prepared to be mad? Yes. Okay. Yes, Queen, I gotta go to sleep. And I checked out Nika baby. She like Peach. Yep, that's what I say. I'm about to go check out a couple of her videos and lay it on down because we might start talking about and reacting to her as well. Because baby, y'all make it sound interesting over there. Some of the comments I've been seeing. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate you stopping in on tonight. Good night, T. Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate it. Yes. Hey, boo. I told you, girl. I said I was going to look into it. So I'm going to check her out. But y'all, make sure you hit the like on the way out if you did not hit it coming in. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Yo-Yo said, now don't come back like after you watch your cousin baby. Wait, she got a cousin baby. Girl, look, y'all will see a notification. Open book live again tonight. Good night, who the F is she? Thank you for joining, sis. Girl, let me look. Oh my goodness. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed night and a good week. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Good night, Danita.